If your heart feels tired tonight, if your mind won't stop overthinking, if you've been smiling while secretly falling apart, then stay for a moment. Because this message may be exactly what your soul needs. This is the story of Daniel, a boy who looked fine to everyone, but inside, he was losing himself. Daniel used to be full of life. He laughed easily, dreamed fearlessly, trusted people deeply. But life slowly changed him. One betrayal after another. One disappointment after another. One painful season after another. Until eventually, the strong boy everyone knew became emotionally exhausted. People still saw him smiling, still working, still helping others. But no one saw the silent battles happening inside him. Every night, Daniel fought thoughts he couldn't escape. Overthinking, fear, loneliness, regret, and the constant pressure to pretend he was okay. Some nights he couldn't sleep at all. His mind replayed painful memories again and again. The heartbreak, the rejection, the feeling of not being enough. And slowly, anxiety began stealing his peace. Daniel stopped talking about his feelings. Because every time he tried, people dismissed his pain. Be strong. Move on. Others have it worse. So he buried everything inside. But hidden pain doesn't disappear. It grows. And eventually, the weight became unbearable. One night, after pretending to be strong all day, Daniel sat alone in his room. Lights off. Phone silent. Tears falling quietly down his face. And for the first time in a long time, he admitted the truth. He was tired. Tired of fighting invisible battles. Tired of feeling emotionally numb. Tired of carrying pain nobody understood. And in that broken moment, Daniel whispered something simple. Jesus, I need you. Not a perfect prayer. Not religious words. Just honesty. And somehow, that honest prayer changed everything. Because when Daniel finally stopped pretending, he felt God's presence. A peace he couldn't explain. Not instant happiness. Not immediate answers. But peace. The kind of peace that quietly tells your soul, you are not alone. That night, Daniel realized something powerful. God had been with him the entire time. Through every panic attack. Every sleepless night. Every silent tear. Every hidden wound. Jesus never left. Even when Daniel felt abandoned. Even when faith felt weak. Even when life felt dark. God stayed. Healing did not happen overnight. Some days were still hard. Some nights still felt heavy. But slowly, Daniel began changing. He started praying honestly. Started spending quiet time with God again. Started releasing the pain he carried for so long. And little by little, the darkness lost its control over him. His anxiety no longer defined him. His heartbreak no longer destroyed him. His pain no longer owned him. Because God was rebuilding him. Daniel learned something life-changing. You don't have to hide your pain from Jesus. You don't have to pretend to be strong all the time. And asking God for help is not weakness. It's faith. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones quietly fighting battles nobody sees. So if you feel emotionally exhausted tonight, if anxiety has been stealing your peace, if depression has made you feel hopeless, please remember this. God sees the pain nobody else notices. Jesus understands your silent suffering. And healing is possible. Even if progress feels slow. Even if your heart still hurts. Even if life feels uncertain. God is still working in your story. So tonight, breathe deeply. Give your worries to Jesus. Stop carrying everything alone. Because the same God who carried Daniel through darkness can carry you too. And one day, you will realize the season that almost broke you was the season God used to bring you closer to Him.